and she's telling you all these things, if suddenly she stops telling you these things, or she even starts to tell you negative things, it's gonna affect you a lot more because you internalize it so much, because you associate it with your success or with being on the right path. That's why it's very important to do that work internally.
I'm big on 9-2. These niggas is not even bulletproof. He say he tough, he gotta prove it. Don't think I'm frontin' in this music. No capping, yeah, I really do this. Don't let me slide and make the news quick. Fuck it, word. I'ma slide and make a news clip. That's sour, let me roll it.
So I got a different type of video for y'all today. I want to talk to y'all today about blocking people's projections and protecting your energy. Let's get straight into the video. Let's start with the why. Why people project their feelings or emotions, ideals onto you. I feel in my experience, it's been a lot of the same sort of consistency as far as past traumas, failures, jealousy, etc. The list goes on and on, envy. If you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my phone to make sure I stay on track. As I was saying, in my experience, people don't like when you're doing better than them, or they feel that you can do better than them, especially when they haven't. Or if they tried, they failed, and that's where the jealousy comes in, that's where the envy comes in. Just be mindful of how people speak when they're around you, how people speak to you, because you'd be surprised on how much of an impact that makes consciously and subconsciously. Like, a lot of people will project their ideals onto you. That's not always necessarily what you believe, and you have that option to reject it. You just have to be aware of it, because if you're just coasting and you're around a bunch of people that are always saying negative things, or they're not necessarily helping you go in the right direction, or every time you come to them with an idea, like you're excited about a new project, and they're just like, I don't know if you should do that. Aren't you good at the job you're at? When they're saying things that's more so deterrence versus like them being excited for you or interested in what you're trying to do and accomplish and supportive, those are the people you gotta watch for sure.
Bing bang.
So we talked about why. Now when you notice these things, it's important to address it. Even if you're not the most confrontational person, it doesn't have to be like that. You get what I'm saying? You can do it. Whatever helps you get through that situation is better. Whether it's just you removing them for your life, you having a conversation with them. I feel like it really depends on the relationship you have with that person. Why would I want you to lose? Regardless if we close or not, why would I want you to lose? You get what I'm saying?
Ouch.
How you view people is a reflection on yourself too. So if you're constantly seeing the bad in people, or you're not uplifting your friends, or you always have something negative to say in general about people, about a specific person, that's a reflection of how you feel. Because everything is an expression. Your clothes, even what you eat, how you treat your body, how you treat other people, how you speak to yourself, how you speak to other people, that's all a reflection of yourself and what your perception of life is. So just be mindful of the people you keep around. Make sure you're protecting your energy. To be honest, block out everybody's projection. Whether it's good or bad, honestly, it's a double-edged sword. And what I mean by that is, if you value the good people are telling you all the time, like if somebody's in your ear saying, oh, this is good, this is good, this is good all the time, and you're internalizing their beliefs, like it's the same way you're internalizing their beliefs or their projection. It's going to be similar if somebody's saying negative things to you and you're internalizing it and you're taking that beliefs. And the reason I say that is because whether consciously or subconsciously, you become reliant on that. So let's say your mom is giving you all these compliments and you're really close with your mom, you love your mom, you value her opinion, and she's telling you all these things. If suddenly she stops telling you these things, or she even starts to tell you negative things, it's gonna affect you a lot more because you internalize it so much, because you associate it with your success or with being on the right path. That's why it's very important to do that work internally. Meditation helps me a lot. Writing in my journal. I haven't done these things since late last year, and I need to get back into it because I definitely feel the difference when I'm on it versus when I'm off. But all of these things will help you. Reading self-development books, reading self-help books, reading books that teach you about your mind. Like if you guys want a video on that, I definitely got a few recommendations that has helped me tremendously. So you just want to make sure you're basically building yourself up. You're doing all that work, just loving yourself, being there for yourself, taking care of yourself emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. It's very important to your well-being. You can't go out and really operate and make space for the things you want without being able to do that. That's why it's important to block people's projections and energy. It's not saying that if somebody says something good to you, you gotta be like, oh, well, yeah, thanks. But just be grateful that they said that and be appreciative and show that. Don't associate it with your success so much is what I'm saying. And on that note, I hope this video made sense to y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got any tips, comments, concerns, please put it in the comment section below or message me on Instagram at Longlivekdot. My goal is to definitely build a community where we're all helping each other. If you got any sort of advice, whether it be from me or any criticism or anything what I said, just make sure you comment it down below, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.